besties, I made a mistake in the first Perseus video. I'm so sorry. God, she's shiny today. It's hot today in Melbourne. So our hero Perseus has been tasked with finding the Gorgon Medusa and taking her head. Cutting off her head? But I messed up the chronology. First, he goes to the Grey Eye, the three hags that all share one eyeball. He snatched the eyeball and was like, "Tell me where the Hesperides are." The Hesperides being the nymphs of the West who guard the tree that bears the golden apples, like in the beginning of the Trojan War, but they also have the right tools, the right weapons to defeat the Gorgon Medusa. But you know, the three fair-cheeked hags, the Grey Eye, they didn't want to tell Perseus where the Hesperides were guarding that tree until he, snatched the eyeball and, blackmailed them into telling him. They eventually give up the location of the Hesperides, and then Perseus goes and finds these three, prettier trio, and they agree to give him the right tools that he needs to defeat Medusa. They give him a knapsack, like a little backpack, to safely hold the Medusa's head once he succeeds. On behalf of Zeus, they give him a really good sword, and on behalf of Hades, they give them a helm of darkness, like an invisibility cloak, a la Harry Potter. Hermes, who in some retellings of the story is actually in a romantic relationship with Perseus, gives him the little winged sandals. You can kind of see them here in this statue, which is in Florence in Italy. And this gives him the ability to fly, which is pretty cool. On behalf of Athena, he gets a shield with a really good reflective surface. So Perseus goes off to the cave where Medusa is sleeping. She's just minding her business, not causing any trouble. We all know that Medusa, if she looks at you, you turn to stone, right? So what Perseus does is he uses the shield that Athena gave him with its very good reflective surface, kind of like a rear view mirror kind of situation, so that he can find Medusa and chop her head off as she sleeps. Poor Medusa. Now, as we mentioned in the Truth About Pegasus video, this is when Pegasus is born and he kind of springs out from the Medusa's severed head. And as we know from the Medusa story, Poseidon had kind of impregnated her, and so he's, I guess, Pegasus's father. There's two more Gorgons there with Medusa, and they try and chase after him after he's taken the head and put it in his magical knapsack. But he uses his invisibility cloak and he escapes. Then Perseus goes and visits King Atlas, this Titan guy who holds the actual earth on his shoulders. Oh, and I'm running out of time, so the story continues.